What's up, Ruthless Nation? We're live here on Wednesday night with your FTR Elite Series, and they'll be taking on the 4 stages of Charlotte. So let's get ready for that. They just finished up qualifying. Should get a join message before long. And big shout out to all the guys out there streaming the FTR action tonight. I think Town 11 is the only one out there with it going on right now. But they are finishing up qualifying at this moment. Hey, what's up, James? I think you're JD, right? Could be wrong on that. Nonetheless, welcome to the stream. Leave us a like. All appreciated. Yeah, we're just waiting on them to finishing up the qualifying Wreck Fest at the moment, and we'll be good to go. Alright, awesome. JD in the chat. Who else we got in here? Some other people hop in, say hello. We're up to 3 people here. Who we got in here? But yeah, guys, just remember, like the stream, we'll get going. 4 stages of FTR Elite Series from Charlotte, the home of motorsport racing. Really the home of NASCAR. Charlotte, North Carolina. What's up, fire truck up here? Let's go. Thanks to all you guys tuning in here to the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. You gotta do it right, do it tight. Measure twice, cut once. However you want to look at it. Alright, so these guys are still finishing up, to my knowledge. But I feel like we're going to be in for a good one here at Charlotte. There's a lot of areas to mess up, especially in 3 and 4. It's kind of an odd corner. You can get into 1 and 2 kind of full throttle depending on how you set up the car. But 3 and 4, it can be a little tricky, especially if people are door to door. So could be looking for that early on in the run. But we are looking to go green flagging racing. So I guess we got about 3 minutes, I would guess, or so, as we just try to remember to flip through these cars. Once again, shout out Town 11 for the in-race stream. Much appreciated. Seen some of these guys over there on there. I was watching some of the qualifying. But sure enough, we'll get some more people in here as we get going. Even when people ain't when you think people ain't watching, they watching. Somebody will turn this on, a few hours from now, just to see what somebody did in this race. It's just something I've learned in my time on the Heat 5 game. And somebody always wants to know what somebody else was doing, how was they running, I feel like there's always something they could pick up. I guess that's what any real race car driver would do. So kind of the similarity there in our little world of racing. We're all invited up. We should be all good to go. We are live, Mr. Hollywood. I can hear him over there talking in the other chat. They're asking if I'm live and stuff. We are ready to go. We got 5 people counting coming up in here, ready for some FTR Elite Series action right here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. So we're getting ready. We got the lobby paused. Just really waiting on me. Get some more invites. Waiting on Henson. Alright, I'm going to quickly turn off my notifications. Once I stop getting notifications. Alright, so we got a little delay here. Just got confirmation Henson just woke up for his race. Alright, thanks to all of you that are in here watching at the moment. Remember to leave us a like here on the stream, as that is much appreciated. I think that's Miss FTR, so thanks for joining the stream. And if any of you are new to us here at the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot. And Billy drives what car? What does he drive? The 99? I'm not quite sure. I know he drove the 99 before. But anyways, Billy will be on your minapeach.com poll, and he wins the minapeach.com poll award. Remember to use code FTR11 on minapeach.com. Yeah, 99. Yeah, so yeah, use FTR11 on minapeach.com to save 11% off your order. And I think orders over $60 qualify for free shipping. Don't hold me to that. I'm sure some restrictions do apply. Here we go. We got Rico up in the chat. Alright, so as much as I know, they're still paused over there. Once again, up to 10 people in here. Make sure you like the stream. Much appreciated you just being here. And yeah, make sure you subscribe so you can catch all the action here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. Not only are we bringing you this FTR Elite Series from Charlotte tonight, and every Wednesday we bring you this FTR Series, but also on Tuesdays and Thursdays we bring you the Pro-Am and Pro Series on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's the Ruthless Racing Pro-Am and the Ruthless Racing Pro Series. And you can tune right back in here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Catch the Ruthless Racing Pro Series, which features some of the guys you will watch tonight. Actually, take on Dover, the Monster Mile. So I'm real excited to get a little preview of what these guys are going to bring to the table. You know, some of these guys that race over here as well. See what they're working with tonight at a track like Charlotte. 1.5 mile oval. Alright, so we're honestly just waiting on these guys to get going. So we're going to take a quick drink break, be off the mic. Who we want to look at here? The Dinger. Enjoy the Dinger. All right, America's home for racing, Charlotte Motor Speedway, is going to be the host of the FTR Elite Series. As you have Billy on the point in the 99, followed by Hollywood on the point with him. We're Green Flag Racing from Charlotte. Quickly down to the inside goes the 6 of Hollywood, but he's going to leave enough clearance for that 99. We're going to flip on through the field to see if anybody gets crazy. Still got a little double line racing going here. All right, still a little bit door to door through the pack, especially back to the middle. Kind of got the leader just up there. Hollywood has worked up to the high side. He's going to start working back. One up into the wall back here. Don't know who that was. Dan the Man eats the wall out of 2. No good. Somebody, I believe, got into Dan back there. Not sure who. May have been the 55 here. Got a little damage there on the nose. All right, early trouble for Dan the Man. Eagles out here on one arm due to an accident he sustained. So good to see him out here trying to put it together. Dunlap out here in the 48, just trailing off that top pack. Got Dark Knight, familiar face to me. Raced with him in a few leagues. Catch him up here in the middle of this front pack. The Machine rounds up that top pack there. I believe that's around the top 10. Could be more than 10. I believe we're getting a little swirly through the front stretch here. See Lynch take a little bit on the door. The 9 of Eagles goes to slinging it in. You see C-Fan making a move up here in the 20. To the inside he goes. On the 4, Bad Martin gives him a bump up the track. We're 3 wide. Hollywood down on the inside. He's going to take over the lead, but he gets loose out of 4. He's going to go mowing. Hollywood bumps up into C-Fan. We're 3 wide once again. Hollywood don't know what to do. He spins it. Oh, no. Big wreck coming through 1. Huge crash. 55 door nails him. All right. Huge crash. That's going to bring out the caution. First one of the night here at Charlotte, and it's a massive one. All right. All right, so that was exciting. First caution brought to you here from Charlotte. And we'll re-rack them and stack them. We'll see who can survive the next run. 2 pits were scheduled for in this stage. And, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I think we still got 44 laps remaining, so probably going to still be looking at about 2 pits, I imagine. And it's going to be C-Fan on the point with Billy right there next to him, as we're going to get going once again here in stage number 1 from Charlotte, your FTR Elite Series. All right, quickly down to the low side goes most of the field. You see Bad Martin, he's kind of stuck up there on the high side with Billy. Some more help or reinforcement comes to the bumper. We survived 3 and 4 door to door for now. See Hollywood, he was a part of that caution earlier. C-Fan trying to remain the leader, kind of just playing devil's advocate in the middle of those 2 lanes. You see some guys get loose there off of 2. Able to keep it in order though. Still 2 pits here in this one. C-Fan still your leader. See him get up a little bit. And turn 1 and 2. I think the 4 there, Bad Martin, got a little loose. But he ends up working it towards the inside. C-Fan trying to find that preferred line. Having to work 2 crowds behind him. It's kind of playing kind of the super speedway. Out of that kind of playbook here. Rick Slick up in the chat. What's up? Oh, we got the 4 Bad Martin. He goes down once again out of 2. You can see we're still door to door up front here. They're trying to work it down here on the low side. Drawing nearly even here is Bad Martin and C-Fan. Bad Martin looking to try to lead a lap, and I believe he will that time by. You see the field behind him. The mass of cars here at the home of racing, Charlotte Motor Speedway at night. Really cool look of those lights off the cars. We got some good racing going on here as we get the 8 up the track. It's going to be Dark Knight up there fighting for that second spot. And that almost got us piled up real good there. Bad Martin now is going to play the role of C-Fan. We get a little bump there down to the low line. We're going to scatterbrain it down the backstretch. I agree. It is. Oh, we got C-Fan up into the wall. He's going to be slow up there. Oh, he's going to come down and get Hollywood. Hollywood's up into the wall. C-Fan Hollywood, little connection there. Bad Martin, in the meanwhile, loses the lead, and he is dropping out on the outside. So we're going to try to get up to our new leader in the 18. I can only imagine is Henson, with Billy right behind him. Thanks everybody who is watching. Please remember to like the stream, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. All that means so much for us here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel to be eligible for a diecast giveaway coming up very soon. Alright, we got our top 4. They all kind of lined out. Hollywood rounds up the end of the field because a little contact there with the 20 as he got up in the wall in 3 and 4 a few laps ago. Alright, so we're going to look in on this action, see what happens. Off of C-Fan here with the issue earlier. See, our front 4 cars are kind of just lined out. Here's where the race lies at the moment, with 2 pit stops still remaining in this stage. Oh, off the apron goes Dark Knight. He's going to put him 3 wide. We're going to get a bump off the machine. He's going to go into pit road. Unfortunate. Well, I guess he'll take 1 pit early with a little penalty on the side. That was unfortunate for the machine. As we getting a little bit swirly back here. Eagles was one of those. Dan the Man was the other. See Dunlap back here. got a pick for Henson to get the win. I agree, Hollywood is, it's weird to see Hollywood in a 6. Henson is our leader. Still 2 pits. Just keep getting confirmation on that is still a deal. Those 4 guys are still the real deal up front. Hollywood's still out there trying to salvage his stage 1. 4 stages here at Charlotte, though. Little extra points, if you will, on the Knot. C-Fan, he works his way back up after he got the wall a little bit. He's working with Dan the Man here. He's got Dunlap behind him. Alright, so we should start seeing some of these first pit stops take place. As we've got 26 laps remaining in this stage. That will leave the 1 pit to make it to the end once all these guys decide to go down pit road. Alright, so we're just trying to keep an eye on everybody, see if catch any off the wall action like maybe that. Alright, so I hear that we got some pitting going on. 99 going to be of those, and that's it. Maybe, I think I heard Hollywood maybe back there. Maybe he did not. Alright, so there goes Bad Martin. He's signaling the pit. I believe the 5 and the 18 also did. That's the machine. He's going to be a lap down car. He already took a pit. Alright, so those guys get in. C-Fan's in. The machine will already pit. Unfortunate. Alright, so we got a few more signaling the pit. Looks like Engletown going to remain on the track. Possibly Dan the Man as well. Nope, slowing down to take a pit. Engletown as well. Just vocally made it known, I guess. Oh, big spot gain there by Dan the Man, I believe. Alright, so Billy already out of the pits, off of his pit, and should be... Oh, caution may... No, I just heard some of those guys coming off pit road there. Thought I heard his engine die down. Alright, so cycling back to the front is Billy going to be trying here. I was just going to try to work right in behind Henson here. And, yeah, they come out pretty much like they went in. A little separation here. Might have been a little better on pit road here or there. But for the most part, those guys are the big winners of this first pit stop in stage 1. So, Henson, your leader. I guess not through the pit cycle yet, but that's what we're looking at. Right now, Hollywood has remained on track, and he is the leader right now, and he is remaining out there. So he's going to run this as long as he can. And I can't much blame him, you know. Yeah. 2 unfortunate incidents, and so he's going to just ride this one out. Maybe hope for something to happen. So these guys are the ones that's chasing him down now. So keep an eye on that 6 car, see when he's going to pit. At the moment, I don't know. He may have these guys a lap down, so they're probably chasing them. So we see Hollywood coming through 1 and 2 here. And you almost catch these guys. Right there into 3 and 4 goes Hollywood. He's going to remain on the track again, so they're chasing him down. And you can see him way back there. So this might be a good strategy for the moment. You know, if he gets into pit road real good and clean. What's up, Ben? Good to see some more guys join the chat. Let's all not forget to like the stream. Greatly appreciate that. It's your FTR Elite Series here from Charlotte, presented by Ruthless Racing. Hollywood goes in, as I suspected, and maybe went in a little warm. Not sure. Looked a little warm. Hollywood in the 6, I don't know. I let him know that that wasn't cool. Track side up in here. What's happening? Henson is your leader of the guys that's already pitted. Hollywood on pit road. You know, don't know if he got in there a little warm or not. I don't know. Maybe he didn't. You know, maybe a good pit there by Hollywood. He was in dead last, so when all this all started, so maybe not terrible move, you know, by him. The worst he could have done is got dead last. So Ben's got the 99 for the win. He did win last week at Pocono, as we all seen. It was his first win of the season. No spin tonight. You done missed Holly's spin. He done that early on here in this stage. 16 laps remain, I believe, or it could be. I believe we got a guy lap down here. So 14 to go there at the line. So here's the battle out front. That's now your new leaders. And they are looking to just run away. They've been working on that since the beginning of coming back on track. Bad Martin, though, he goes up a spot. Not sure what happened to Lynch here. They have switched positions off their pit stop. Machine we saw with a little trouble earlier. Dark Knight, we've seen him get off that apron a couple times. So, get this top quarter racing right here. We've got the 4 Martin going in for his last pit stop at the stage. As we continue to look around, not much else is happening. There's Martin here. C-Fan. Looks like he's worked up to 4th place now. And he has heavy duty, I believe that is. Yep, heavy duty there in the 55 right behind him. So that's your top 5. Henson, Billy, Lynch, C-Fan, and Heavy Duty at the moment. Top 5. Ingletown finds himself in trouble as much as Hollywood at the moment. Hollywood will unlap himself through this pit cycle, I do believe. So, we'll see how that works out. Henson's still your leader. These two guys still got a pit one more time. And that could come at any time, really. Just depending on when they want to do it. Got 10 to go. 9 to go here at the line. Alright, so a lot of guys, Pitt and their ACC fan and heavy duty, they're kind of working together. Dunlap, not sure if engine's expired on that car, maybe. Dan the Man, thought I'd seen him go in a little earlier. Might have got a heat penalty going down pit road. There goes Hollywood. I think he just battled for the first car lap down right there. Still another pit to get on and off of real cleanly. And I think Ingletown may have already done that pit. Let's try to get back up to who was leading. These guys are still on the track, still going at it. We've now through the pit cycle at the moment. I think maybe Hollywood and Ingletown are working up to the top 5. I think Henson is signaling to pit. And Billy, not sure if he's going to join him or what. Yep, they are pitting together. I swear, it looks like these guys are going in there hot. I've yet to see a penalty. See Eagles and Lynch down pit road now. Guess we'll try to cycle Hollywood back around to the lead, we believe. Here's a couple of those guys running like 3rd and 4th, 4th and 5th. Remember, this is just stage number 1. 6 laps to go. Alright, so real tight right here with Dan the Man as these two guys come off pit road. It's actually looking like, at the moment, I don't know if Henson ever lost the lead. Here goes Dan the Man to the inside. You might be trying to get around for a lap there or something. I believe Henson remains the leader here, even after a pit stop. I think everybody else must have. Maybe no tires here or something. Pretty wild looking strategy here. So as we sit, I mean, we're looking at 3 to go. 2 to go now. Here in stage number 1. This will be the battle. These two are all alone up here. To the outside goes the 99 of Billy. So they will be door to door through 3 and 4, looking to take the high lane to the house, but not be able to do it this lap, as we'll have 1 to go in stage number 1. And it could get dicey once we get back around to 3 and 4 this time. This is the battle for first in stage number 1. Billy going to try to send her home on the high side once again. Look overhead. And he's going to close that gap just a bit through the middle of the turn. May have him on the exit. It's a little bump. Off the wall goes the 99. We are overhead, and Billy has done it in 3 and 4 to take home stage number 1 here at Charlotte. Man, what a stage 1 finish. As I'm sure it was just as tight back here on a few of them. So some good strategies work out here for some guys. Looks like the engine has expired on that 48. All right, that will be your stage 1 ender. Billy Henson, Hollywood, Eneltown, Lynch 5th, C-Fan, Heavy Duty, Bad Martin, Dark Knight, Eagles rounds up your top 10. That was stage number 1 for your FTR Elite Series from Charlotte. We'll get going right here for stage number 2. All right, Billy Henson on your point for stage number 2. We're going to get going right here from Charlotte. Remember, still 3 stages remaining. We've got 2 pits in every stage, 47 laps here. Oh, we're getting shifty through here. We're looking off the view of Bad Martins. They kind of figure it out. Still not so good for Lynch. He's kind of all over the place. We'll look behind him. Not much better. Oh, the Nana Eagles makes a move to the inside. Big battle back here in the rear. Right, so Henson, he moves up. He's in second. Moves up behind Billy after the restart. Hollywood rounding up the 3rd spot here. Oh, 55 goes up. Oh, there we go. No, Heavy Duty there goes into the wall. That is not good. There goes Henson, moved to the inside. He's got some help. Only Hollywood and Billy on the outside. It's C-Fan, Eneltown pushing Henson. Toyota's on the bottom. Hollywood finds a spot, just leaves Billy out there. Oh, we get scattered out down the back stretch. Eneltown trying to battle for second. Oh, here we go. We got some grass. Looking real tough up front here. He kind of just got clustered. All of a sudden, Eagles down to the inside. Big aggressive move on Dan the Man there. Alright, starting to line back up front here. Billy been battling on the outside for a long time. It's took him a while to drop back. He's been staying right there. Seen some grass up here. Billy finally finds a home in front of Lynch. C-Fan works it up to third. That line of Toyotas reigns supreme as they run 1, 2, 3 now. It's Henson, Eneltown, and C-Fan. Billy finds a spot finally to get in, and he only goes back to fourth. Hollywood, on the other hand, he goes down pit road for his first pit stop of the stage. Henson regains the lead, and it's the first time he's had the lead since the last lap at stage 1. And he didn't have that lead the whole lap, as Billy was your stage 1 winner. Thanks everybody who is watching us here. Please remember to like the stream and hit subscribe if you haven't done so. A lot of things happen here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. Not only do we bring this FTR Elite Series, but also your Ruthless Racing Pro and Pro-Am Series on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thanks to Billy for, we got Dan the Man getting a little loose there off 4. Also, thanks to Billy for allowing us to bring you all this FTR Elite Series action here on our YouTube channel. Eneltown trying to hold a good line up front. Didn't have a great qualifying. Had a little issue here and was a lap down at one point. But, you know, your gains. Works a good stage 1 finish. And he's working a good stage 2 run right now. As some guys have pit already, but 35 laps remain. Oh, Eneltown up the track. He's going to bump Dan the Man. Oh, that's going to put Billy down to the wall. It's going to put Dan the Man out of here. Oh, no, it's going to get close right there. Oh, there's the caution. That will bring out the caution. That might be... It might not be too... I don't know if that was good or bad for Hollywood. Alright, so after this caution, we will have one more pit remaining. Don't think this is going to work out for Hollywood. It's not what he wanted to happen. He needed that caution after everybody pit. So unfortunate. Alright, so that was Billy way back here. And Henson's going to remain on the lead. So that C-Fan up there with him. Eagles moves up to third here for this restart here in stage number 2. Low line gets all the attention until we get up to the backstretch here. Everybody wants that high entry to try to arc that off towards the middle of this turn. And you try not to get loose out of 4 right there. Looks like everybody's lining it up. Hollywood already in danger of losing this group. Billy tries to work his way back up through the field already, sniffing at the top 5. So he's got some competitive racing, we'll call it, going on ahead of him. Looks like we got some guys. Maybe Lynch had an issue there. So Eagles and Henson up front now. So these two are going to try to do what Henson and Billy done. They're just going to try to run away. And I don't know. Don't think Eneltown's going to allow that. Oh, as I say that, it goes up the track, and he's going to slow everybody up a little bit, I think. Gets everybody out of the groove, so to speak. Good battle at the back of your top 10 here. Henson and Eagles, they're trying to push the gap here on C-Fan, but he's not conforming to their demand here. But he's about to be in no man's land as Eneltown, where he really slowed that other pack up. Got Bad Martin leading the charge back there now. I believe Heavy Duty got up into the wall off 2 there. It's going to give Hollywood someone to contend with now. So we are all kinds of cars wide off of 4 there. And Dan the Man making the move to the inside. He's going to be... Dark Knot wasn't so clear, but it worked out. So the top 3 now are together, and this pack is trying to chase him. Billy right there behind Martin, trying to maybe get away from the group behind him. These 3 just trying to maintain that pace, I'm sure, to the pit stop. As we get a lap count here, that would be 23 laps remaining. Billy is going to be all alone on the low side here. And I believe he's going to pit. Going to take that pit, and that'll be all for him that he'll have to do here for stage number 2. So that will maybe be of an advantage if what happened to Hollywood doesn't happen to him. Let's see these guys up here. They are... Oh, Martin gets into the wall. It's going to cause everybody to kind of try to get low. Puts Dark Knot right in the middle. Bad spot. Everybody blowing by. And yeah, it's just hard to keep her on the right direction whenever that happens. All right, so these top 3 are still just trying to maintain the gap, and these are the ones trying to shorten the gap. Up to not so much on the bottom goes Lynch. It's going to allow Eneltown to move to the inside. It's got Dark Knot right there on his rear. And we got a lot more cars here than I thought. Oh, big bump here on Dan the Man off of Lynch. I think everybody's going to survive. This is some tight quarters racing right here. Lynch just trying to find a spot to be a part of this, and there, I believe he found it. It's going to cycle Dan up to the lead of this pack. Oh. We got 18 remaining in stage 2. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, off the apron goes the 8. Saw that. It's going to put us 3 wide once again in a bad spot. Bump. And survive. There we go. But we're going to try to do it again. Oh, he's going to get it. Oh, Dan off the apron. Oh, the machine. Oh, no. Dan the man experiences damage. Alright, that's one way to figure it out. Okay. So still a pit stop for some of these guys. And like I said, these guys are just trying to run away, make it about them at the end of this stage. And that is what they are working on. Billy, though, he already made that pit stop. Everything stays green. Could be a car to keep an eye on. Henson, Eagles, and C-Fan all signaling the pit here. So let's see what this is going to look like. That was all clean from those guys. No heat penalties. I believe somebody got the black flag. Not sure who it was. Billy, though, you know, he's out here. I'm sure there's some guys who haven't pit yet. Could be these two guys. Yeah, as they signal to pit right now. Good to see. One pit is going to be over for about everybody. No. So here's Billy on his strategy, and it's already not working to his favor. He's got Henson, Eagles, and C-Fan right there. So I think that'll put him to 4th position with 13 to go. Or 7th. So still waiting on people to pit. There they are. They come back around here. Got a battle right there amongst these guys. Oh, a little bumpy right there down the front stretch. Trying to get back up here to our leaders. And there they are, and now they were 2. I think one did get a speeding penalty. It might have been C-Fan. Or maybe not a speeding penalty. It's not so far behind them to warrant a speed penalty. Maybe just had an incident. It's been dicey right here. Right, Henson Eagles just trying to get through stage 2. Billy had that really early pit, and you know, I think it just cycled him right back to where he was. So, you know, he didn't do bad on the strategy, just it didn't work out maybe the way he was thinking. Oh no, maybe we have a wreck back here. Oh yeah, that is Dark Knight. He is damaged, and that is not a caution. Oh, Eagles, big move to the inside. We're going to draw him door to door. This will slow up and shorten that gap. C-Fan, he likes to see this. For him to have a shot up at these guys at the end of the stage, he needs them to do this kind of racing. I imagine these two cars might stay like this for a little bit. So this is a battle for the lead in stage number 2. Henson, I believe, just thinks better of it. Hearing from the team radio, the 99 may have to pit again. So Eagles takes over the lead after a couple of laps of side-by-side battling as they go down the backstretch with 6 to go in stage number 2. A lot of time for Henson to make a move here. Stage number 2 right now, 5 to go. And if it's tight like it was in stage number 1, we're going to be down for another awesome finish at another stage break. Here goes Henson to the inside. So 4 to go, and now Henson just going to go ahead and try to make a move now, as he will clear Eagles down into turn 1, and he will hang on to that bottom line and will regain the lead. Eagles back to the inside, down 3 and 4. All right, switch the lead once again. Another slide job. Three to go in stage number 2. Like some stuff going on back here. All right, Henson looking to go outside. It's 2 to go in stage number 2. Trying to get on Eagles cam here. Side by side, 2 to go. Stage number 2. All right, so we're going to come around to the white, green, white checkered flag for the stage break. This right here is 1 to go for your stage number 2 from Charlotte. And Eagles is just trying to hang on to that inside. Can Henson make a move similar to what happened to him in stage number 1? Trying to draft break down the backstretch, trying to hang on to the inside is Eagles. Here goes Henson. We've seen that high side work before. He did not have the same go at it as Billy, I don't think. Big inside move here for Henson, but that will be a stage 2 win for Eagles against Henson. Henson loses 2 stages in very similar fashion. So Unfortunate for Henson, but Billy and Eagles take stage 1 and 2. Here from Charlotte, it's your FTR Elite Series. We'll get going live with stage number 3. Don't forget, there's 4. It's Charlotte. All right, Eagles, Henson on the point for stage number 3. Here from Charlotte in your FTR Elite Series. And it's quickly down to the bottom goes the 18. Quickly working on the inside of the 9 is the 18. Oh, we're all kinds of wide back here. Oh, 5 of Lynch going to go up into the wall a little bit. All right, so looking a little shifty right here for around 5th place. Oh, there goes Dan the Man to the inside. Big bump there on Eneltown. We are really bumpy right here. They try to line out in front of them. These guys sort of try to figure it out. Seems like Dark Knight's been around all these instances all night. See Lynch and Billy trying to survive on the bottom up here. Dark Knight's just going to try to sneak by right with them. Eneltown on the outside. See the 5 of Lynch go up way high. 3 wide with Eneltown. Billy down to the grass side. Dark Knight right there on the rear of the 99 of Billy. Draws back door to door with Eneltown. Lynch draws back to the high side. And everybody is everywhere. Eneltown been fighting hard on the outside there. We've seen him as high as 2nd in this race. Oh, there's a little bump from the 5 and the 11. That'll help him on back. Eagles rounds up into 2nd. C-Fan behind him. Looks like heavy duty there in the 55. And the 4 of Martin. Henson, your leader. Right, so 2 pits in this stage as well. As they went by that time, that left us with 41 remaining in stage number 3. Still got one more of these bad Mamma Jammas from Charlotte. Little extra points day. Thanks to anybody who's watching. Please like the stream, subscribe if you haven't done so you don't miss anything here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. Thanks to our sponsors, MinaPeach.com. Don't forget to use code FTR11 for 11% off your order online. And thanks to the Ruthless Racing sponsor, Skew Car. Also, I can't remember all the other ones. Wheels on Wheels for FTR, and I'll have them shout the rest of you all out. Or if somebody knows, you can top them down there on the chat for me. I'll try to get a list of those FTR sponsors. Napa Auto Parts sponsor FTR, so we're on board with the car. Napa know-how. Alright, so it looks like Ingletown finally settles back behind these guys in the top 5. They're just cruising. They know there's 2 pits, and they just need to stay relevant to each other. Be Henson Eagles, C-Fan, Heavy Duty, Bad 5, Martin. It's your top 5. Billy, since his stage 1 triumph, has not been in the greatest of shape. In Hollywood, he runs those weird pit strategies. These guys looking good up front. They're just all staying right together. Try to look to see if we can catch any action right here. These guys have been racy all night. Oh, we see the 5. It's going to lag, not lag, but just go to the outside. So 5 goes in behind Ingletown here. So these guys just riding to get to that pit stop, and you just kind of, you gotta ride it out as it happens. You gotta just get in those pits real clean. We've seen all night that these guys, they can come out pretty relevant to each other as they were when they went into the pits. Just with good, clean pit stops, pitting on all different laps. So we got 14 of 47 complete, or 15, I'm sorry, complete of 47. And stage number 3. And 2 pits still required for most of the field. This top 5 drops to a top 4. I think some guys just went ahead to pit for that first time. Henson still hanging on to the lead. I feel like he's led the most laps, but he has not produced that into stage wins. Last lap pass by Billy, and then I mean at the line for Billy pretty much, and then a last lap pass for Eagles was the demise of the 18 for the first 2 stages. So maybe he can, you know, round it up here, get a stage 3 win, and as we see them all signaling to pit. Stage 4 is the one that matters here at Charlotte, though. The FTR Elite Series takes on, I guess we'll call it the Coca-Cola 300. All the top guys pretty much go in. Look like they all got in pretty even. All these guys signal to pit now, hoping to catch a little advantage, or maybe some of those guys getting a little slow by pitting the lap after. But they gotta get in there clean themselves. Hollywood, a very odd pitting strategy, has already took his first pit stop long ago. And as we said, looks like the machine is our leader. He's pitting this time. Right there in the 77. Looking to pit this time. A lot of guys still on pit road. All these guys, like I said, they all came off pretty even. I think Eagles, big loser there on pit road. I think Hollywood moves up to 4th on his strategy so far. So this is about what he would try to be looking at off his next pit stop. Got 28 remaining, still one pit stop. As they just come off their first pit stop of the stage. We're on board with the leader of Henson. And he's got C-Fan right there with him. Eagles didn't do so well on that pit stop. Hollywood still out here on his first stop. He pit long ago, as I said. And he'll be looking to pit probably fairly soon, I would imagine. And there's Billy. Like I said, after the first stage, he's just kind of not been what he was. So, you know, he's probably looking to turn things around. He had a really good race last week at Pocono, getting a stage win and the race win ultimately. Comes into Charlotte, gets stage 1 win on a at the line pass, and then just, you know, that's just how racing goes. Now you're here. But he is working up to, he's in 5th place, I think. Not sure. Henson and C-Fan make it 23 laps completed of 47 in stage number 3. It's your FTR Elite Series from Charlotte, right here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. So Hollywood, here on his strategy, is just trying to hang loose, I believe. Billy, though, he's trying to make some moves back up here to the front. So there's 9th and 10th. It's Hollywood on his first pit stop strategy. He is working around these guys. They got tight on these older tires. You know, he's got to fight for every little bit of spot here. Heavy duty Eagles and Martin here. And there's your leaders. Oh! So I think that was a little retaliation. It's going to be a pit with a little heat on it. Alright, so that was interesting. Alright, so this has been interesting. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck is going on. I think there's a little retaliation back there in the back of the pack. We're in 10th place. But up front, this is the battle. Still one pit stop remaining for these guys. As, you know, they could really pit at any time and make it to the end. 19 laps remaining. Get back here with Billy. Not quite sure where he's running at the moment. Hollywood makes that second pit stop of his. So these are your leaders, and that is C-Fan and Henson. We got some bump in here. Eagles with a stage 2 win, coming back from injury to the game. Middletown into pit. Be interesting to see what strategies we see some guys run with here for the end of this stage. Stage number 3 from Charlotte in your FTR Elite Series. Just trying to chase around the field, see what happens. Pitting is the 2 lead cars. Alright, so we're just going to see what this pit looks like for these guys. Looks good. I think that'll move Billy to the lead. Not good on Billy as he gets passed by Dark Knight. I don't think that's for the lead, just Billy there. Billy Lynch. There's that car. That's Billy alone to the lead. Just see guys coming on and off pit road. Everybody just had one pit left, so if you pit, you can make it. There goes Billy. There's your leader on pit road that time. Back to Henson. He was maybe the one that should cycle back around. CFan is not so close anymore. I think CFan maybe, I've seen this twice tonight out of that 20 car, maybe not getting on pit road as well as he'd like to. '99 of Billy is on pit road, and that makes him the leader at the moment, but we're seeing if Henson, yes, will cycle around, and at this moment it's looking pretty good for him as 11 to go, stage 3 with 11 to go, 10 to go right there at the line actually. Boom, Henson in the lead, not so much in threat of getting passed on the last lap, but you never know. CFan may have some long car run work in here on these last 10 laps. Thank you, Rick, for your viewing. All right, so CFan trying to chase down Henson. Did not have the pit he wanted, I don't think, unless Henson may have maybe done like some right sides to CFan's 4. Maybe something like that. And if that's the case, Henson might be in trouble. Henson may have even went no tires. You never know about that guy. It's going to be interesting to see. I think he is closing the gap just ever so slightly with 9 to go. Maybe Henson, maybe not closing that. Maybe he's not closing that gap on Henson. Henson's out there. Kind of no man's land out here for the top 2 spots. Stage number 1 was eventful. And then stage number 3, we've been pretty mellow for the most part. Yeah, I think Henson, I don't know. I thought maybe that gap was getting closed by the 20, but I'm not so sure. Maybe for a moment, but not now. Henson comes around and takes it down the front stretch. It'll be 5 to go here in stage number 3. Can Henson put together a stage win? He's been passed on the last laps of stage 1 and 2. Billy on pit road. Oh no, I think Billy might expired engine for the 99. So yeah, I think Henson just put the 2 fingers out the door. Deuces. See you later. To that 20 car after this last pit stop here in stage number 3. Be 2 to go as he hits the line here. And not as eventful in stage number 3 as it was the first 2 stages. But it all came down to just how you pit on this stage. See a good move here by Martin. Be one to go for Henson. Get back up here to him. One to go. Stage number 3 in your FTR Elite Series from Charlotte. Out of gas is the 8, I do believe. All right, out of 3 and 4, one more time. Stage number 3. Henson will finally put it together and get a stage win here at Charlotte after 2 heartbreakers in the first 2. That will be all him. C-Fan coming in second. And I'm not quite sure about the rest of them. All right, thanks to all of you that are watching. Yeah, I saw that, Billy, unfortunately. Everybody go check out the FTR Racing League there if you're not familiar with them. Give them a look, give them a subscribe. Tell them Ruthless Racing sent you. But, yeah, that one will finally belong to Henson. Thanks to everybody who's watching us right now. Stay right here for Stage 4 from Charlotte in your FTR Elite Series on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. Alright, so Henson, C-Fan on the point for this final stage in your FTR Elite Series at Charlotte. Oh, see a little bit of a glitch there. Out of the 4 of Martin. Good thing you can kind of run the apron here at Charlotte. Oh, he almost lost it. But he's able to get it together. Oh, the 8. Dark Knight. Looked like he was looking a little low. Hollywood little door check there. All right, we're starting to get lined out. 2 pits in this stage as well. On board with Hollywood there. He has all the action at his door. All around him here. Henson up in the lead. Trying to convert that stage 3 win into a overall race win. As he just tries to break the air a little bit. As he has enough cars behind him that they could try something on the low side on him. Oh, 11 goes up! Alright, they seem to work that out. Hollywood finds himself up in 3rd. We're back here door to door once again. Dark Knight going to lose a little bit down to the inside, but not really. Bad Martin goes to make it 3 wide. Oh no, there goes Dark Knight up into the 11 Ingletown. Looks like the front's getting a little competitive. Let's see, we have Henson and C-Fan get joined by Hollywood and Eagles. And not far behind is Dan the Man and Lynch. So there's 6 cars up here trying to battle for top supremacy at the end of this very long race at Charlotte. Once again, thanks to Billy and FTR. Oh, there goes Middletown up into heavy duty. And that's going to be a beating the banger all the way through 1 and 2. All right. Once again, I think the last time I tried to mention that, some shit happened. Thanks to Billy and FTR for allowing us here at Ruthless Racing to put on this FTR Elite Series every Wednesday. It's a very good racing league. And like I said, it features a lot of our Ruthless Racing drivers as well. Alright, so we're looking good up here in the top 6. Middletown, he and Dark Knight trying to maybe catch back up. It's going to take a lot, maybe some strategy. But still two pit stops for these guys. You know what? I think it's a good time to crank it up. So if you want to hear what's going down in these engines, crank it up. Alright, there we got it. FTR crank it up. And these guys shuffling around a little bit up front here in this top 6. Looks like a pit out of Hollywood coming up. Also, Dan the Man going to go in. A little heat in there. Get a warm penalty, or heat penalty on pit road. That looks like the 4 is signaling to pit. How those guys go in. Oh, man, that guy dove it way in there. All right, here are your leaders. Signaling to pit. Oh, Eagles goes up, grabs some wall, throws some sparks. Might need Napa Auto Parts to get a hold of that one after the race. Here we go. We're going in. Here are our leaders, and I think they all get in okay. Eagles maybe not the desired entry due to scraping some paint off of it. We got Innotown coming off pit road. It'll be the first pit for a lot of these guys out of 2. So it'll leave 1 remaining to the end of this race. Very long 4-stage race. Very much an endurance race. One of the longest that you can do at 50%. Here goes Hollywood. He's going to go around, and he is going to be your leader. So there you go. He's put a little bit of gap on them, but they do have that fresh tire. They'll catch them. But Hollywood, for now, his early pit strategy has put him in the lead. And, you know, one more pit stop remaining. Could we have a Holly dub in the mix? Although 77 is the current leader on pit road, this is the cycle through right now. All right, C-Fan Henson stay together. Dan the man back there, he pit with Hollywood, and he may have not just got off to as good a start there, but off at his pit stop. Hollywood, though, still hanging on to the lead. Taking a little bit of push here from Henson. Good line of 3 cars up front here. See Dark Knight coming off of pit road. And that will throw a wrench into things going into 3 and 4 here. That's going to cause them all to have to stay high. And yeah, they do it. Hollywood's going to have company to the outside now of Henson. Who will C-Fan go with here on this line? He kind of just runs the middle. Middle high there for C-Fan and through that turn. Oh, there goes Eagles. That's another expired engine on the knot. There goes Henson to the lead. C-Fan as well into second. Hollywood to third. Dark Knight lap down. Luke Dan sits in fourth currently. Everybody's still got to pit one more time, but that could be in many, many laps. There's 26 remaining here from Charlotte. .25 remaining now as they go through 1 and 2. It's the final stage here in your FTR Elite Series, presented by Ruthless Racing right here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't done so yet, please like the stream. It means a lot. If everybody watching the stream were to like the stream, there would be more likes than there is right now. Henson, your leader. C-Fan, Hollywood. One pit. Gotta be hit perfectly to decide the winner of this one. And I think Hollywood at this moment is on the preferred strategy. He was ahead of these guys after their pit stops. So that might be what we're looking forward to. Never know. Pit strategy can mean a lot here. There is 4 up here, but Dark is a lap down, and they are just trying to push away. C-Fan gets out of the groove. Oh, way out of the groove. Dark Knight don't know where to go. Alright, so the top 3 have now spread out a little bit. They were once nose to tail. C-Fan a little bit out of the groove there last time through 4. Still on board with Hollywood. We're seeing. Oh, we get C-Fan up into the wall. He bumps Dark Knight there a little bit, and that's just unfortunate. Hollywood in a good position. Oh no, C-Fan, John Deere Lawn Care. Brought to you by DeWalt. Alright, Hollywood in a good spot here. It's him and Henson have pretty much gotten away from everybody. Alright, remember, it's just these 2 cars. Dark Knight not there. Lap down. C-Fan, all kinds of issues in about the last 4 laps. And he finds himself in, once again, no man's land. 3rd position. I believe Lynch and Dan are the next 2 that will round up your top 5. So Hollywood, I think he's the oldest tires of everybody up here, and he's looking real good. Thanks to everybody who's watching. We're almost through this very long race here at Charlotte. As 4 stages compared to the traditional 3, as 16 laps remain. And the pit stop still to decide who's going to win this one. You know, get a little heat on that pit stop. Black flag could throw a wrench and everything. So right now, C-Fan still has a shot if he pits like a true pro. Right there, that is a good move by C-Fan. So that's about his 1 shot at this one. Hollywood and Henson now up here all alone, 1 and 2. Henson going to go try to pit. Hollywood, I think, late says, hey, I want to pit as well. And, you know, Hollywood, I think, is going to run, just kind of trim his. Yeah, I think he just cut his, you know, strategy off to remain right here. You know, another good pit stop. He'll be right there in contention. All right, C-Fan, he comes out. He was in third when he went in, and I think that was his only shot at trying to get back around here, you know, up to those guys without a caution. I think I got confirmation Hollywood did get the heat on the pit stop. So unfortunately, that ain't going to be no good for him. Henson up here on the other hand, no speeding penalty. And quite the gap up here to C-Fan. C-Fan, you know, now he's riding in second. Hollywood, he cycles in way to hell back here somewhere. I think maybe like 9th place or something. So, unfortunate for him. Good for C-Fan, he gains a spot. But Henson going to try to turn stage 3 and 4 into his here at Charlotte, as he lost stage 1 and 2 on the very last lap to Billy and then Eagles. So take stage 3 and looking really good right now here in the last stage from Charlotte in your FTR Elite Series. We don't have a whole lot to go. We'll get a lap count here just in a minute. Thanks to all of you who are watching. Much appreciated. Get you a lap count right here. And that will be 10 to go right here at the line. So 10 to go. There is your leader off the 2 pit stops required here in stage 4. And he is well ahead of C-Fan, who's chasing him down. As you see, the machine, I believe, expired engine. As we go through the field, we have a few drivers who are just out of the race to this point. But we have a lot of guys out here still putting down rubber at the home of racing. And that's Charlotte Motor Speedway. So Henson's trying to put together a win with just 8 laps remaining here at the line. Hollywood was on a good strategy and got that speeding penalty. Unfortunately, I think he runs 8th at the moment. Henson in first. C-Fan in second. I think we go back here, and that's Lynch. He's going to be in third. He could be trying to work up to C-Fan here. Try to get him a second place. I believe Dan the Man runs 4th right there behind Lynch coming out of 4. All right, Henson is still just ticking off the laps. Oh, gets real close to the wall there. Fairly good lead here still out of the pit stops. I don't see, it's much like stage 3, I don't see that gap closing much. There he goes as he crosses the line. It'll be 5 to go. Five to go. I don't think Lynch is going to have the time to get up here. You never know, though. It's not all that far away. With 4 to go now. Henson, your leader. C-Fan second. Lynch in third. Dan the Man in fourth. I'm not quite sure who is in fifth position. I think it's Bad Martin. I think there's fourth and fifth. Or fifth and sixth, sorry. 3 to go. I think C-Fan might be okay for second. Hollywood making a move, trying to get up to 7th place. Alright. Oh, I missed Henson. There he is. Alright, Henson, after just turmoil in the first 2 stages, he puts together a great last 2 stages, and he's just got a couple more to go before it's all over. And he takes home a win here at Charlotte in your FTR Elite Series. Once again, thanks to Billy Holcomb and FTR for allowing this to be presented by Ruthless Racing on YouTube. Here we go, and your winner will be Henson from Charlotte. And there goes second place. It will belong to C-Fan, third to Lynch. I think fourth went to Dan the Man. And, oh, there we go. Bad Martin and Heavy Duty finishing it off the top 5-6 there. So good win there by Henson, able to put it back together in the last 2 stages. And once again, thanks to everybody who's watching. Stick around for post-race driver interviews. We'll get the top 3 in here and we'll get them interviewed. That'll be the winner of Henson, followed by C-Fan, Lynch, Dan the Man, Heavy Duty rounding up your top 5. Bad Martin 6, Hollywood 7, Middletown 8th, Dark Knight in 9th, 77 of the Machine and rounding up your top 10. Congratulations to everybody who finished the race, everybody who raced, and everybody who watched that awesome race. The first 2 stages came down to the wire, and the last 2 stages came down to strategy. And, good lap out there by Hollywood. Not sure if it was the fastest, but still ran a flat nonetheless. We'll get all these guys in here and get them interviewed. Alright, so Lynch will be our 3rd place finisher. And he drove the 5 of Larson. Alright. We'll just wait for everybody to get in here, and we will start with our 3rd place finisher of Lynch. Whenever he gets in here, there he is, driver of your 5 car, Lynch, finishing 3rd. Man, just a real long race out there. 4 stages at Charlotte. It's 300 miles. And, it's a tricky turn, 3 and 4 out there. A lot of guys, getting off the apron and whatnot. You got to survive all that to make it to the end of this one. So, just kind of walk us through what it took to put together this top 3 finish in such a long race.
Yeah, a lot of practice this week here at Charlotte. Like you said, a very long race, and happy with the top 3 tonight. Had some good stage finishes there. I think we probably had one bad stage. Can't remember which one it was, but yeah, all in all, just real happy with the third place tonight, and gotta give a huge shout out to Billy for all the help and practice this week. And we'll go on to New Hampshire next week.
Well, nonetheless, good luck at New Hampshire. Good running out here, and I'm sure you wish it could have turned into a little more, but like you said, long one to survive, and it's good to get
Mm-hmm.
third.
Appreciate it. Thank you for broadcasting.
Yeah, no big deal. And just real quick before we move over to CFan, just want to ask Billy to post all of his sponsors there in the chat for everybody, and I'll read them back off. Would appreciate that. But over to the driver of our 20 car, CFan. Man, just a battle out there all night long, and it just seemed like those pit stops were getting you. Kind of, kind of
Yeah.
speak on that, and then what do you think? Something you could have done different besides the pit stops to maybe take this one home.
Well, I don't think I could have done really much of anything else there. My plan was to ride, with the front guys there and pit when they did. But seems like I got the same pit crew as the real 20 car does in real life. So I mean, I guess it transfers over to this game. But other than that, man, the car was pretty good. I couldn't complain. Somehow or another in that third stage there, I got some rear end damage or something out there, and I didn't realize it. And the car started getting stupid loose there at the end of the race, and I didn't really want to fix it because I felt like if I fixed it, I would lose more time. So just put some wedge in her, let her eat. So I know I didn't really have nothing for the 18 because he kept getting me on pit road, which is understandable. When he got out there, I couldn't catch him. He had a pretty damn good car, so other than that, man, I'm super thrilled with the second place finish. I can't complain, man. That's pretty much all she was tonight, second or third place car. But hey, man, we'll take it. We'll move on to next week.
All right, man. Any shout outs or anything for you?
Yeah, shout out, shout out. Just shout out to me, man, for
I
being
hear you.
for being me. No, I'm just joking. Now, shout out to you for calling the race and stuff, and all the guys that race in the Elite Series, man. They're hell of a drivers over here, man. Appreciate them all.
Hey, well, good running out there, C-Fan. Second place for you. Good luck at New Hampshire.
Appreciate it, bud.
Yep. And here's no stranger to the Ruthless booth. But over here on FTR,
Boo.
we've not seen him here yet. But it will be the driver of the 18, Henson, your winner in the long one. Man, absolute turmoil in stages 1 and 2. Kind of speak on that at the end of those stages. And then you turn complete flip-flop and win stages 3 and 4 by, a large margin. So just kind of speak what it took to really just turn the whole race around from just being the lead car to being the leader.
Yeah, man, first and second stage, my car just had no drive off. I was really, really struggling. I was losing so much time on exit. Everybody was pulling back up to me, but made some tire pressure adjustments, and it really liked it. So third and fourth stage, I just kind of got out front and tried to stay there, and I did. That last pit stop of each stage is huge. I was getting really good times on pit road, giving me enough space to just pull away. So worked out for my favor for sure.
All right. So will you be making the race next week at New Hampshire?
Yes, I will. I hated that I
Uh,
missed so much in the season because I lost all my old gen cars, all my setups, except for a few. So I didn't really want to show up and not be able to compete and have to rebuild all those when I've already built next gen setups. So I'll be here for the rest of the season. Hopefully I can work my way into the cutoff line.
Like these tires.
Yeah, I
Uh,
I know you like to give I like to shout out anybody. I'll say it again. I'll shout out C-Fan on this one. This is actually his Texas setup from the old cars. So
We
worked
kill him.
out, worked pretty good.
I thought you were on Friday night, Henson.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Good win, Henson.
Good race, guys.
Yeah, man.
Good one, Henson.
yeah, once again, congratulations to Henson on the win. C-Fan coming in second, and Lynch coming in third. All those guys will be looking to try to transfer that into New Hampshire next week. Completely different monster up there, the Magic Mile. But nonetheless, we'll get this wrapped up. Long one here tonight from Charlotte for your FTR Elite Series. And a big shout out to the sponsors FTR Napa, Wheels on Wheels, and Full Throttle Custom Designs, and for our own Ruthless sponsors of SKU Car, and sponsor of both series, MinutPeach.com, Don't forget to use code FTR11 at minapeach.com to get to get 11% off your order. Use code SKEWCAR on SeatGeek for $20 off your first ticket purchase. But nonetheless, it'll be it for B News Stu here in the booth for the FTR Elite Series. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night at 9 p.m. and catch the Ruthless Racing Pro Series take on the Monster Mile of Dover. That'll be it for us. Peace out.